again, this view recorded on the left.
Bulkhead. The object in question, I think, is going to come in view, and it appears to us that it's already there. It was just hidden by the IUS. As was indicated to us, there was no range on it. It's just sort of floating behind the IUS. Looks like it was already there before the deployment. And I'll try to call you out when I see it, if I can make it out on this monitor. Okay, there it is, slightly above between the rudder and the upper portion of the right open spot.
Yeah, we see it, Dick.
here, and then it kind of just stops around here. And there'll be a lot of what appear to be, again, what NASA will try to tell us are shooting stars or meteorites streaking by, some of them actually hitting the Earth. You see things that just suddenly, out of nowhere, just appears. How did this happen? The space shuttle's actual cameras, the black and white cameras that we're looking at, can see into the near ultraviolet, a frequency of light that humans can't see because it's too high in light, and suddenly the UFO would appear. I remember in 1968 when I saw the space shuttle was moving in a prograde orbit around the Earth at 18,000 miles per hour, seen moving from right to left. We can now see a large, disc-shaped, unidentified flying object accelerating from the lower right beyond the speed of the space shuttle. Now the object slows down and appears to be hovering, an illusion caused as it flies at the same speed as the shuttle, as if following it, an impossible feat for a natural object. We see lightning flashes down on the ground and objects moving in all sorts of different directions down below. And now an object streaks by at amazing speed, far faster than the speed of any meteorite or shooting star or known manned spacecraft. Now in the center of the screen, we can see an unidentified flying object suddenly appearing, giving off a tremendous luminosity as it appears to be moving from the higher dimension of energies into a dimension where the visible wavelengths of the camera could observe its light. As we now understand the electromagnetic spectrum, and that the human eyes can only see the visible light spectrum, when an unidentified flying object moves from an energy dimension into our visibility, it is clearly changing frequency of its entire mass from a purely quantized energy state and lowering it to a level of energy where we can actually observe it. This demonstrates that the UFOs are capable of altering the frequency of their mass and their craft from solid mass into pure energy and light, and thus can attain the speed of light.
It's November 21st, 2013, and I want to talk to you about some amazing footage that came across my Facebook page for me to look at, and it is absolutely the most awesome footage I've ever seen. It's absolutely amazing. There's no other way for me to say it. I look at footage like this all the time to analyze it for people and give them my opinion on it. And when I'm looking at this footage, it meets all of my criteria to be a legitimate video in my eyes. I firmly believe when we capture UFOs on video, the reason why they're so distorted and fuzzy and never clear image is because of the technology that's being used within the craft. It's either the gravitational engines are having an effect on our imagery, or they have specific technology that distorts the imagery so we can't get good imagery on it. When we see these crystal clear videos from the third phase of the moon, all that CGI bullshit, it's all fake as hell to me, guys. Every video that I've ever recorded of a legitimate UFO sighting with my own eyes and then picked up with a video camera always comes out a little bit distorted or fuzzy. Regardless of what I'm using, it's never perfect. So when I'm looking at this video, that part is meeting the criteria. Overall, the video meets the criteria, the quality of the video, the way that foreground objects are in focus and background objects are out of focus, and vice versa. It just meets all the criteria, guys. So I witnessed this personally as it came over Arizona into New Mexico and Texas, and it entered in pieces. I did not witness a solid object enter and then break up. I witnessed pieces entered and then more pieces coming off of the pieces. And that's what I saw right here from my own backyard. So this subject to me is very near to my heart because it was the second space shuttle disaster that I witnessed live with my own eyes. I also witnessed the Challenger. So let me play this footage for you guys, and then I'm going to come back and analyze a little bit of it for you. But before the video starts to roll with the actual footage, there's a couple paragraphs in here that was tagged along with the footage that I want you guys to read. I hope you enjoy it. They're calling out a bogey at 10 o'clock high to mission control. So let's just pay attention.
Yeah, Houston, we got somebody out the front window with a pair of binoculars and a zoom lens. We're trying to get a pretty good idea on this thing.
Can we copy that?
Okay, I don't know if you guys are still tracking it with the
Pressure on left outboard and left inboard both tires. FYI, I've just lost 4 separate temperature transducers on the left side of the vehicle, hydraulic return temperatures.
4 high return temps?
To the left outboard and left inboard ailerons.
Okay, is there anything common to them, DSC or MDM or anything? I mean, you're telling me you lost them all at exactly the same time?
No, not exactly. They were within probably 4 or 5 seconds of each other.
Okay, where are those? Where is that instrumentation located?
They're all 4 of them are located in the aft part of the left wing, right in front of the ailerons, aileron actuators. And there is no commonality.
No commonality. And there's no commonality between all these tire pressure instrumentations and the hydraulic return instrumentations?
No, sir, there's not. We've also lost the nose gear down talkback and the right main gear down talkback.
Nose gear and right main gear down talkback?
Yes, sir.
And flight econ?
Econ.
I've got 4 temperature sensors on the bottom line data that are all scale low.
Columbia.
So here's where I start to have a problem with some of this video, guys, because I'm going to show you a picture right here. This is STS-107 on takeoff. for that mission. Now, we're looking at the left side of the shuttle, and if you pay attention, look where it says United States and we see the flag. We see the United States flag, and then we see United States. Now, after United States, we do not see anything. It's just blank white. There's no logo there, no nothing. In the video, we have a NASA logo there. Now, you're going to ask me, how do you know you're looking at the right part of the craft? Well, I'm going to show you right now. In this picture, we have the flag and then United States. On the takeoff picture, we have the flag, we have United States. How do I know that that matches the left side of the craft? Because on the right side of the craft, as seen in this picture on the previous landing, we have United States, then we have the flag. It's reversed, guys. So I know for a fact that we're looking at the left side of a shuttlecraft. And I know for a fact that the flag on the left side of the shuttlecraft indicates to me that what we're seeing on the left side of our screen is going towards the front of the craft, and the right side of the screen would be the back of the craft. Either way that we look at it, I can find no NASA logo on STS-107 in any of the official photos. Is that a deal breaker? Not really, but it is something to think about, guys. It's something to really, really think about when we're looking at this footage. As real and as convincing as it looks, we have to keep this into consideration.
Yeah, Houston, UHF comm check. Columbia, Houston, UHF comm check.
Charlie Hobart calling Columbia on UHF frequency as it approaches the Merritt Island tracking station range in Florida. Communications with Columbia were lost at about 8 a.m. Central Time, about 10 minutes ago. This is Mission Control, Houston. Any debris that is located in the vicinity of the north central Texas area that may be related to the shuttle contingency should be reported to local law enforcement, who will then report to NASA. It should be avoided. Debris could be potentially hazardous due to toxic substances that are used as propellants on the space shuttle. Flight controllers here are securing all information and notes and data pertinent to the scheduled descent and landing of the shuttle today as part of contingency procedures. Search and rescue teams in the Dallas-Fort Worth area have been alerted. Again, any debris that is located in the north central Texas vicinity that may be related to the space shuttle contingency should be reported to local law enforcement authorities and should be avoided as it may be hazardous due to toxins.